Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to layout video number 12. And the full Foliage Railroad is back up and running. We finally have track, we got switches, we got trains. We're going to have a running session right now, and we're going to start this engine up here. And we're going to run it around for you today. This is the new North Fork Southern Honoring Our Veterans locomotive from Lionel. This engine here sounds like a jet engine. As you saw it running around my loop of track here, we actually are going to be expanding it pretty quickly. Actually, by the next update, there will be an 060 curve inside of the layout. Here are some the 060 curves that I have bought. And so we will be able to run two engines on this loop of track, I hope and pray. But here you go. Wanted to do a running session. We'll do a little bit more towards the end, but wanted to introduce you to my newest engine. the Amtrak 517 diesel, and this one is also it's not brand new. It's about 5 or 6 years old, thereabouts. There are a couple of different road numbers. This one is 517, and it's going to be fantastic running around the layout. I am going to start looking for some Amtrak passenger cars, but that doesn't need to be addressed right away. But it will be pulling the Chicago Cubs passenger cars in the next video. I'll take the North Fork Southern off and put this one on for our next layout video update. But also wanted to introduce you to our fall foliage first house that we have built and our garbage truck that we have built. This is all through Legos. In case you were wondering, these are Lego pieces, and it just fit really nicely. There's going to be more coming in the next few months to a year. All the trees will be starting to be put in. The ballast will be put in. All that still needs to be bought, but certainly not right away. Also need to buy some track screws and and I have all the wiring I need. So I just wanted to get this update out today. It's been at least a month. I apologize. When I got back from vacation, I assumed my fast track would be here. It was not. And so I went out today and bought quite a bit of a fast track. My switches had come, but my track had not. So there was nothing to run trains on. So I waited patiently and didn't want to disappoint anyone. So I waited until I had track to run on my layout. So now I have 4 engines that are able to run the North Fork Southern diesel there, my Amtrak diesel here, and my New Haven 080 steam train, which is right over there. And as you can see, I have more track and a bunch of things to do. I wanted to just let you know now that we're in 2017. I wanted to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year in case you didn't watch the last video of what we're going to do next for the layout. 2 things are actually going to happen. One is we're going to build another table over in this direction here. So that will be this year. The new table, some new track will be done this year. So this will not be the only loop. This will actually be probably ripped out and redone, as the loop will be different at that point. But it'll all be worth it in the end. I'm also going to build another table here. This is temporary. These are Wayfair tables here. Not exactly what I was looking for, but still serves a purpose, at least for now, holding my remote control, which is fantastic. Looking for some New Haven passenger cars. Hopefully, maybe at my next train show, I'll try to pick some up. And this is definitely going to be my longest and best video to date. As you've noticed, I have my loop of track up. I have my switches ready to be put into place, so that way we can get a second loop of track. And then there'll probably have to be some wiring done before that loop of track is able to work along with this one. But have no fear, that will be up and running quickly. Because it's only going to be 1 loop of track for right now, the layout videos will be delayed approximately to 2 weeks per video for right now, instead of every other day like I first started. And I wanted to thank everybody for being so patient and understanding with me, and having great comments and liking the videos, and really giving me some great feedback so that I can get my railroad for my fall foliage people up and running. This is going to be called Fall Foliage Town, Fall Folageville, I should say. And it's going to be filled with Legos and with real people. Not real people, but people that come from Woodland Scenics. And so that's all going to be in this center here. There's going to be some fall foliage trees on the outside. There's going to be a track yard on the outside, and eventually, probably in, I'd say 3 to 5 years, there'll be an elevated line, probably about this size. This may be a little bit bigger than I'm looking at right now, but it'll go around the entire layout. It'll be the R30s will be run on that. So I'm going to run the train one more time here this afternoon for everybody, and then I'll sign off. You can hear it, it's like a jet engine. All right, so before I sign off for the day, I just wanted to again thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and commenting on all my past videos. And this is just the beginning, as this loop of track is now pretty much going to be here for quite a bit. Like I said, later in the year, we're going to expand this direction and or in that direction of the tables. And the tables will actually be separated by, I'm hoping, a piece of wood that'll be about, somehow, about this, maybe that goes out to where that switch is, and that will kind of fold up in an upward direction. So there'll be something here that'll fold up so I can get into the middle of the layout and actually work on some scenery and some other pieces there. That's going to be it for this one. Like I said, longest and best video to date. Got my house, got the garbage truck, got my Amtrak engine, and that one will be run in our next video, which will be once I get the 060 curve in the middle. And I will be doing that over the next couple of days. And like I said, probably about 2 weeks or so between updates at this point. I am going to be playing with different options, and I'm actually going to be letting the Amtrak engine pull my new Pullman cars that have yet to be taken out of their boxes. So that'll be exciting, and I'll probably get that on video for you guys as well. But there'll be some switching action that'll be in the next video, which will be fantastic. I'm actually hoping that that will be up and running sooner rather than later. But again, I'd say about 2 weeks between updates at this point. And so yeah, this is Nitro 6003 signing off.